What is going on, guys? My name is Wheelman, and sorry if I sound a little sick today. I've been feeling kind of under the weather, so that's my excuse for that. Might sound a little weird. Whatever. This is going to be episode 2 of the Halo 4 miniseries I've been doing about how the game feels. I think it's, Halo 4, how it feels. And part 1 was sound and game audio. This is going to be part 2, speed, weight, and game mechanics. I'm going to start off with the game mechanics, actually. The last couple takes of this commentary, I've been starting off kind of on the wrong foot with speed and the weight. I think I should start off with the mechanics of the game. So, yeah, let's talk about it. This game, I'm sure many of you who are fans of it already know that it feels great. It feels so polished and so nice to play. And not because it's the same thing as Halo has been before. I think it feels, at least in my opinion, it feels that way because it feels different. But what feels different about it? So, game mechanics. Well, shielding for one. Let's start there. Let's start with shielding and things like fall damage, and this can tie into weight and gravity as well. Shielding and fall damage are altered for this game to not be Halo 3 and not be Halo Reach. In Halo 3, you could fall almost, I think, infinitely far and take no damage. And then in Halo Reach, of course, in Halo 3 there was no health, separate health like there was in Combat Evolved. Halo Reach, excuse me, I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm sick. Get that one out of the way. Halo Reach, they implemented a health system. They implemented major fall damage to the point where it got a little obnoxious. You could fall not too far. I mean, fall 1, 2, 2 levels. I remember playing on Countdown. You fall from the top level to the bottom level, and you have half of your health gone. And that was kind of obnoxious. But yeah, that's not the case in Halo 4. In Halo 4, the fall damage is, and I'm going to end up saying this a lot about a lot of things, but the fall damage, like many other things, is balanced. It finds its place right in the middle. Not Halo 3, not Halo Reach, not any of the other Halo games, really. So like Halo 3, there's no health system, which is not like Halo Reach. And unlike Halo 3, there is fall damage. You have to fall from an extreme height for there to be any sort of viable fall damage. But, yeah, see, jumping from that platform just now, not even, I mean, doesn't even feel like anything. But that leads into something else that I wanted to talk about, which is just the weight of your character. How weighty does your character feel? Does the character weight feel good? Do you feel like you have some mass to throw around? You know, I think that's important. That's something that's often overlooked in games because it's something that I hope people pay attention to, but I don't know that people pay attention to it. Weight feels great in this game. It's tied in with the controller vibration, I think. If I'm wrong about any of this, somebody knows I'm wrong, please let me know. But again, these are just the feelings that I get from the game. They're not concrete statistics. The weight feels great. I feel like the controller vibration is really well done in this game. It's done so that it's tied in both with the audio and what's going on in the game in general, to the effect of sort of improved awareness, situational awareness, and immersion into the game. So right there, when I punched that tank out of existence, like, the controller vibration was timed well. It was in the right amount, and I could feel the sort of concussiveness of the tank exploding. And by the way, I'll get back to what I'm talking about right now in a minute. But that binary rifle. If anybody here plays Team Fortress 2, you'll notice that there is a little laser coming off the end of it. I think it's the Machina in Team Fortress 2. There's one sniper rifle that has a laser come off the end of it because it's so damn powerful. It balances it out. I love that they did that with the binary rifle because it's powerful enough to dissolve you in one shot. Hooray! But yeah, that's well balanced, and that's another game mechanic, that kind of thing. But I'll talk about gunplay after. Right now, going back to what I was talking about, the weight, it feels great. It's, the jump height is dialed in just right and to tie in with the gravity. Everything is just at just the right gravity, so it's not the Halo 1 Warthog. When you're driving a Warthog around, you don't take it off a tiny jump and have it fly halfway into space. It actually comes back down, but not too much. It's not gonna. Actually, I don't know if there's like rocket race in this game. Hopefully that's a thing. But we've yet to see how the physics have been changed, and if the physics have been changed. But Rocket Race, I think, would be a good test for that. But yeah, like vehicle weight, vehicle speed feels great. That's another thing. That's a good transition, actually. If I have a ghost, like the one that just passed in front of me, say I have a ghost, the boost feels good. The boost feels right. It's not unlimited. It is limited like Reach, but it's not as limited as Reach. It feels weighty. There's controller vibration to the boost. You really feel like you're experiencing some level of G-force, at least within your hands, when you kick in the boost on a ghost and it starts really accelerating forward. It feels so good. If you're in a ghost and you splatter someone, that action has the consequence of not necessarily a consequence in a bad way, but your ghost slows down a little bit. It's an audible and palpable sort of crunch. You can feel that happening when you slam into someone. And the thing is, their corpse doesn't go like flying. The corpse, like, their body will, at least not yet. Hopefully that happens at some point. That'd be really funny. But so far, the experience I've had with that is, if you splatter someone, it feels like a really concrete sort of impact. It's solid and it feels good. Solid is a good word for it, I think. So yeah, that's definitely something I wanted to talk about. Grenades. Grenades have varied over the history of Halo. From being good and crap and good and crap and, you know, back and forth. Halo 3 grenades were absolutely useless. And I'm talking about frag grenades here, by the way. Plasmas are so different that I can't even talk about them. I'm sad that there are no fire grenades in here, but I guess there are no brutes, so whatever. And by here, I mean Halo 4. Grenades feel great. Halo 3, they were useless. Halo Reach Beta, they were little balls of death. Basically were small bombs. Halo Reach full game, they balanced it out where I really liked the grenades in Halo Reach. I think the audio for them sounded a little empty, but again, audio is a separate video, so yeah. Their grenades in 4 are again perfect. They're a nice full explosion. They won't take out a vehicle entirely, but they'll flip it. They won't flip it, you know, spinning up into the air, but they'll flip it over to where it's incapacitated and the driver excuse me, again, I'm sick. To where the driver pops out, and you can shoot him in the face. The saw feels amazing. The feeling of shooting it feels much more powerful. The assault rifle also feels much more powerful. It's, you know, not just in the audio. It feels like it's just shaking, you know, and the recoil feels good. Yeah, it's just a really good feeling game. Your character's speed is nice. I mean, what else is there to say, really? I think I've covered everything. The game feels great in general. Next video in this little mini-series is going to be on visual cues in the game. If you think I've left anything out that you wanted me to mention, or you have your own opinions on the speed in Halo 3, the weight, the game mechanics, do let me know in the comments. But, I mean, look at this. Look, I mean, you can have a speed boost as a power-up. That's a great game mechanic, and I love that 343 thought of this. I'm really happy with what 343's done with the game. But yeah, other than that, like I said, leave a comment if you think I left anything out. I'm getting to the end of where I can talk properly, but yeah, we lost. Oh well. Look forward to the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.